angels, welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. We are recapping our Tea and Tarot Tuesday episode from last night. For those who were able to join me for the live unfolding and we got to chat and see each other face to face or face to camera, thank you so much for being a part. We have a bit of, I've been moving around my setup for the daily divines and the recaps, trying to get my camera set up in a good way, in a good fashion. So we're gonna try this one out. Hopefully you're able to see it okay. Hopefully you don't have to do too much of arranging, and I can instead of being in front of the camera, I'm kind of behind it. So thank you for everyone who's been bearing with me as we get our setup perfected. But it's about just experimenting and seeing what works, right? Progress, not perfection. Someone might need to hear that today. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Princess Leah. My channel is Princess Leah 888, where I tune into and channel for the highest frequencies of conscious love from Spirit for the divine feminine, masculine, and collective. And if you are a returning family or friend, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So as you can see, we have the feminine, masculine, collective, and then messages from Spirit. And we also have some oracles that came through for our journey, for our Tea and Tarot Tuesday, to give us some good next steps to help us on this week's adventures, I should say, that we are coming into. Really beautiful energy. A lot of density that is clearing, as you can see with the divine feminine here at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Wands is the first thing that sticks out, because she is carrying so much of weight, of a burden, of heaviness. But what she doesn't see, bottom of the decks indicate what you don't see coming. So she doesn't see that she is at the end of her cycle, at the end of her journey. Tens are the completions of cycles, okay? I just had this really beautiful synchronistic message that came through from Spirit, and that's what kind of caused me to hop on a little bit late this morning, because I was looking at the symbolism of the blue star. It kept popping up as soon as I woke up, the name, the word, and then as I was looking at my call sheet for my commercial shoot this afternoon, it was right across the street from the blue star auto, which was like so crazy. The song lyric that kept coming into my head was the spelling of the blue star. And so I looked it up and I found that it had a lot of multiple symbolisms. One of which was the covenant, or the Wiccan covenant of the star that has like a 6 or 7 hand. I don't know how to explain it, but it basically had all beautiful meanings. Each point of the star meant meaning of like humility, of learning, harmony. It was just really beautiful. I wrote it down, and so Spirit's kind of telling me to share it a little bit. Trust, tolerance, reincarnation, harmony, humility, learning, balance. Blue star is also what is given for U.S. military service. It's also the color for colorectal. I think I said that right. Colorectal cancer. The blue is associated with an archangel, Archangel Michael. And then also even Archangel Gabriel for protection, for love. It also means a fresh start, kind of that ninth and final step. The day of purification is what the blue star resembles. So I thought this was like really, really beautiful, because we also, given the fact that we had, with our Tea+Tarot here with the Ten of Wands, right? Um, maybe some of the feminines, maybe someone here in this feminine collective, when we all carry the feminine and masculine energy within us. Um, so the part of your feminine energy is, I'm hearing, has had some inner child wounding that you've been doing some healing around. You see the cups, page of cups in reverse. That is also that water of purification of emotions. Maybe you felt like as a child you were cut off from your emotions. As a child you lost your innocence with that cups. Maybe you feel like you're carrying the weight of the weight of the world, as maybe you are taking care of children or a child. Maybe you are a young mother having a child. Whatever the case is for you that resonates, there's definitely some really heavy burdens that you've been carrying, feminine. And you're at the completion, that blue star, right? The day of purification. You're at the end of the cycle. And this also may be quite literal for some of you feminines. You might be at the end of your blood moon cycle. I'm hearing even menstrual, that menstrual cycle, if it's, not too taboo to talk about, but I'm hearing that clearing, cleansing. It might be too taboo for some, but that's okay. We're not here for you. This message is for those that can handle it. But you see, look, there's even this red moon again, this blood moon of the Crone of Pentacles. But what I really wanted to show you was the world underneath the Ten of Wands of completion. You are completing, sorry for the glare, you are completing a whole new world. You are completing an old world, an old timeline, an old karmic cycle. The world is the final major arcana in tarot, and tens are of completion. So you are coming to the end of this heavy, burdensome life is what I'm hearing. And I got really emotional, so that is definitely confirmation for someone. You might be a fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. We have a lot of energy in a couple of the fixed signs right now with Pluto in Aquarius, of death and transformation by facing your fears. We have Mars in retrograde through the sign of Leo. So look how beautiful this is. You are reflecting on what really matters, what your passions are, laying the burdens down, releasing the weight. Yesterday during my 21-day soul cleansing journey, we were releasing the weight of the world. So it's only perfect that the Tea+Tarot came to follow suit, along with my daily divine message of yesterday morning. So if any of this is resonating, you might want to go back and look at those to see if it resonates. The Crone of Pentacles, I didn't even see under that. You are going to come into a life of excess and abundance. You might feel like you have been given the short hand of the stick, or whatever they say, short dealing of the stick. But you are going to be coming into excess so much that you'll be planting seeds to put back into the world, back into the universe. Because you did not give up. Because you cleansed and purified. I'm hearing a lot of inner child healing, reclaiming your innocence is what I'm hearing right now. And the masculine energy is in that same space with this balance and justice. The Lovers card coming through. I'm going to have to pick this up carefully so that we don't, oh, that wasn't very careful. So that we don't accidentally show some things we don't need to be showing on YouTube. The Lovers card here, the masculine energy this week is really diving into what is brewing. Something special is brewing. And what is brewing? Love. And it says hashtag tea proudly, but I just heard love proudly. Love proudly. Okay? I really need to get clothes on these people. This Lovers card is also reminding me of the Gemini full moon that we had, because the Gemini full moon, Gemini is the twins. Let's do this. The Gemini are the twins, right? They are the lovers. So maybe this last full moon, that was also the same day that Mercury went direct. Maybe this final full moon really activated the masculine around love, around the balance of feminine and masculine energy within himself, but also within this collective. And there is going to be justice and balance when it comes to the masculine feminine energy, when it comes to what was unfairly I'm hearing spoken or unfairly dealt. Maybe the masculine has been reflecting during the Mercury retrograde. I just saw 12:12 on the clock. And the full moon just activated where love has been unfairly given. And if you're thinking about that feminine masculine energy within yourself that unfairly dealt, maybe you've gone through some really horrendous things as a child that really made you afraid to love again. And you've been carrying that weight for this long, but Spirit is saying it's time to let those burdens down, masculine. Let your heart space open, because justice is to be served. Many paths lead to the same destination. It doesn't matter how you get there. It doesn't matter how you get there, just get there, right? You will be led to your destiny. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to change it. So you might as well embrace it. This is your destiny. Love is your birthright, because you are love. Yeah, the hangman. So masculine has been really contemplating, looking at life from a different perspective, so that there can be a fair renewal in this relationship I just heard, but also just in the heart space. A fair renewal in love. The collective here is in the Queen of Wands, because they are building confidence, because they have been working on themselves. They have been doing the inner, I'm hearing the inner work, the shadow work, inner child healing. You've been working on your internal health as well as your external. I'm hearing spiritual health, as well as mental health, as well as physical health. Maybe you're working out, eating healthily, doing cleanses and detoxes. Maybe you're on the soul cleansing journey with me. Maybe you're doing a 30-day to healthy living journey challenge. Maybe you are, getting a new wardrobe, or taking care of your, getting a haircut on the external. Taking care of your external things. that will help you build confidence. I also just heard getting organized. So maybe you're cleaning your house, cleaning your space, whatever the case is that is helping you build confidence in yourself. Going back to school, getting certifications, following your passion, your dream. That's what's building confidence. That's what the Queen of Wands is about. Tapping into I'm the Queen of Wands song that channels for me is Bringing Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake. Okay, I'm bringing sexy back, right? Like that's how I feel the Queen of Wands energy is, because there is a renewal. The Hierophant here, a soul contract has ended so that a new soul contract can begin, right? Because there has been a decision, King of Swords, a final decision that has happened, that has been made within this collective. And the final decision, you could have been doing some cord cutting ceremonies, or you maybe cut some cords with relationships. Divorces could have come into. Maybe you divorced your spouse or a friend or a parent. Maybe you divorced, a job. But you cut something out of your life. It could even be toxic habits or addictions, right? That's what this whole year has been about, ending old cycles to begin new cycles. And this is where we're at. We're in the last couple of weeks of the year, the day of purification. Today, the blue star came to me to tell you that you have been ending old cycles, that justice is served. Literally, this could be a legal matter for some of you. Justice and the Hierophant, Capricorn energy, Libra energy. This could also have to do with, ending the old traditions, right? That was that Pluto and Capricorn that we've been in for the last 16, 17 years, that we're now moving into Aquarius, that we have now moved into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So now all of the old systems and traditions, right? Over here with spirit, this old systems of oppressing systems. Interesting that it came out that way. The old systems of oppression over our truth, over our self-willpower, our identity, over our earth and our ancestry, I'm hearing, our history. That is coming to an end. That is coming to an end. So that's why Spirit is saying trust. Walk by faith and not by sight. Make that decision based on your intuition. Turn your back on what is no longer serving you, keeping you small. Turn your back on the limiting beliefs. Turn your back on the disempowerment. Turn your back on the false ego, false energies, false expectations, and ask for serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, right? To accept the things that you cannot change, to accept and the courage to change what you can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? That's that Two of Swords here. Gratitude leads to love. The T formations, for those who are new to my channel, are positive affirmations that come from tea bags, because I have a handcrafted tea apothecary, FemRems, and part of my soul sessions that you can book with me, or my Tea+Tarot, is to receive a 1-ounce handcrafted fruit infused blend. So I pull these tea formations from other tea artists so that we can have further channeled messages in spirit of your soul. Ooh, I just got reconnected. So maybe you feel like as you are breathing, connecting to your soul, connecting to your breath, finding serenity, you will reconnect. I'm hearing reconnecting online, tuning in. You are now tapping in and tuning in and turning on your connection with spirit because you are finding gratitude and serenity that is leading you to love. Interesting. Yeah, you are getting back online. You see these full moons here? All of them have little full moons because this full moon in Gemini, the lover's full moon, the final full moon of the year, has really asked us to contemplate on how we have spent this year and how we want to spend the next year and what we are grateful for and what we are, learning from. This is, I just heard the song, "This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. I know, 'cause your eyes told me so." Someone might know this song. The lyrics might be significant for you. We were always like sister and brother until the night when we looked at each other, and that was the end of a beautiful friendship and just the beginning of love. That sounds like it really resonates with someone here. See love in everyone, especially yourself. Be your favorite. So maybe you're awakening to the love that has been oppressed in your heart. That's why there's balance and justice happening. That's why there is a renewal of your soul contracts. That's why the world, a whole new world is coming at the end of this cycle. Plant seeds. Take tiny actions and release expectations. It's funny, after I started singing, my throat wants to close up. So I'm hearing some energy might be trying to close your throat, right? There's that oppression over the blue topaz crystal, trying to close your throat to the seeds that have been planted within you. The seeds of love, the seeds of healing, of growth, of serenity, of confidence, of new. That you are love. Last night and during Tea+Tarot Tuesday, we were chatting about, is the soul in our body? Is the body in our soul? We had some deep conversations. It was great. The breath is the voice of your soul. I just love that. Talking about, where does your soul go when you lose your soulmate, but you can never lose what you are. And we are love. And love is in everyone. So maybe there's this big awakening that's been happening as you've been releasing expectations. As you've been watering the seeds that have been planting within you, asking for healing, asking for serenity, asking for courage to know which route, which decision to take, which path to go down. But remember, many paths lead to the same destination. It doesn't matter how you get there. You can measure the love you bring to each day by the joy you experience in each moment. Remember that. by the joy you experience in each moment. So even though this has been a really rough year, even though this may have been a very soul, I don't want to say the word rough because that puts a negative expectation on it. Maybe it just has been an internally explorative year. You have been doing a lot of soul searching, self-reflection, healing. And that's actually quite beautiful if you want to put any kind of judgment on it. But remember the experiences in each moment, some of them being tougher to feel, some of them being, more, what's the word? Challenging to feel, but also some of them being beautiful. When you recognize the soul, when you recognize the soul of another, when you recognize the God love source in another, when you recognize the love that you are by looking at and into the eyes of another, or into the eyes of yourself, or when you connect with your inner child and tell that inner child that you love them, you forgive them, you're there for them, that you release the burdens that they have been holding and carrying, and you free them. That is so beautiful and powerful and wonderful. And that is something to celebrate yourself this week. Something to celebrate yourself this year. So that you can go into 2025 in your strength. Your greatest strength is love. Your greatest strength is love. So whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. And what does that say? Remember, you can measure the love you bring to each day by the joy you experience in each moment. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. This is really beautiful. And I hope that this helps encourage someone today. I hope it helps you find the strength within yourself, the love that has been your superpower, regardless of how opposite things may have felt. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors have always been with you, protecting you, so that now justice can be rewarded for you. You are not alone. You have been watched over. And you should be so proud of yourself, beloveds, because you have completed I'm hearing the hardest part of your life. You have now completed a whole timeline and are shifting into the highest vibrational frequency of your human experience, your final timeline that you'll be experiencing for the rest of your human existence. And that's love. So if you found this message, if you found this channel, Princess Leah 888, you are a child of love, a child of God. Love is your birthright. And I am here to be a mere instrument to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for finding this channel. Thank you for tuning in. And if it resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. Let the YouTube universe know that this is something that can be very, very helpful and insightful for others who are looking for it, who need this message today. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888, to hit that notification bell if you'd like to ever be a part, if you'd like to be a part of our soul tribe. We are small but mighty and slowly building. This year has been the first year that I've been consistently active and I shouldn't say aggressively active, but strongly active on the YouTube platform with my daily divine messages, with my Tea and Tarot Tuesdays, energy check-ins, and now we have our 21-day soul cleansing journey every day at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, going live. It's free to be a part. And if you'd like to, if you'd like to catch up on the previous replays, you absolutely can do so. And my information is in the description box below to purchase those replays or to purchase an extended personal weekly Tea and Tarot soul session during the soul cleansing journey, the 3 weeks. Or if you just would like to purchase one, or if you would like to have some tea for your soul, all of that information can be found in my description box below. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.